Hey, remember when I said that the altitude is not gonna be a big difference? That was a lie. Guys, I'm checking in from the beautiful Chamonix in France. This has always been a bucket list place for me to see. We've always avoided it a bit to come here because it's quite a drive. I mean, we're spoiled here in Switzerland, but it's a bit over 4 hours drive. Nothing far in terms of USA standards, but here for Switzerland as far as you get. So just over the border, we are at the beautiful Mont Blanc. It's a massive mountain here, everybody knows, it's quite worldwide known. It's also trail running paradise. The biggest ones are here. Kilian Jornet, if you know him, he lived here for years, and many other ones. It's a paradise. I'll show you a bit more in other footage. The city is beautiful. So it's just something to mix it up. It's important for me. We just got an Airbnb here, left Friday morning. We're coming back on Monday. Just to mix things up, to keep training fun, having the same training plan as before. Today is Saturday, it's gonna be a nice big day. We keep working on the speed element of things. So as I said in another video, summer to winter time differences, you can check that out. For me, I don't take an off season now. I don't need it in a sense, but what I will focus on, like I said, you can focus on your weaknesses. For me, the big goals are set is for next year Ironman Frankfurt to become European champion. In order to do that, there's certain splits you need. I also talked about that in another video, my goals. One of them is a swim, 52 minutes, 50 to 52 minutes. I'm working on that a lot, but today is one where we focus on the run element of things. So speed work we need in order to raise the VO2 max, to get the speed up to a certain standard, because you still need speed in order to run well for an Ironman. So by the time it's March, April 2022, I'll pick out a 10K race where I want to or have to hit a certain split somewhere for the 10K, like a flat, accurate course I want. So it's accurate, best is the track, but that's a bit too boring. I want an event with other people that pushes you more. So for that 10K, I aim to do a 33 minutes something. The lower the better, but mid 33, low 33, that is the goal. Because not because I'm a 10K runner, because that's what you need in order for an Ironman, to have a 255, 250, somewhere in that range marathon. That's just physiological stuff. Like I talked about, that's how you break down goals. So I have the big goal, you can do that the same. Big goal of X number, let's say this split in the marathon, this bike power on the bike, this swim split. Okay, you want that? Fine, let's break it down. What is needed in order to achieve that? For example, like I said, the run, 255, 250 run. Okay, you need to have a certain VO2 max, a certain run speed in order to have your zone 2 pace and heart rate and lactate at that Ironman pace. Otherwise, it's wishful thinking. So it's the same for the swim as well, same for me. 50 to 52 minute swim, 52 is like a 1:22 pace average. I want to do that, hopefully it's a non-wetsuit swim. I want it accurate, so without drafting if possible as well in a swim. So I really know I can do it because I need it for Hawaii. Hawaii is non-wetsuit for sure, and there I need to be coming out 52, latest 54, that's a bit too slow. I want to be a bit more in front because it gets so crowded in Hawaii, in the town, on the highway. It's just too many people. They split up the event, but still I want to be out in front so I can bike my power without interruption and do my own thing. And it's just my own little puzzle. I want to be good as possible in each discipline. Yeah, so that's that. And yeah, now we're heading to the run. And then later a little easy swim, 80 minutes endurance, little 90-minute spin on the bike, so just get some volume in. And then tomorrow Sunday, a long ride, 5-hour mountain bike, 30-minute brick run and 40-minute technique swim. Nice volume. Then I round up another week of 24 hours, which is for me very good. Last week I did 24 hours with quality. That's a big difference. Just volume 24 hours is one thing, but with quality I realized I have to do everything right, from sleep to diet. I had to pick that up. When I was tired, I was sleeping a bit more, having naps, and yeah, doing all I can. So let's get right into it. Excited for the run, and let's see how it goes. Little warm-up jog to the track. We're a bit on altitude here. I'm not sure actually how much. I think 1,200 or so, but that altitude shouldn't impact the session too much. But yeah, looks like we got a bit of different weather coming in. 300-meter track, so that changes things. Have to calculate a bit. I had to do that before because when you're in a session, can't think too much. So. We got ourselves a track. Now I just gotta figure out where the 100-meter mark is. So I get the 400, 800 and 200 right. But in the end, I want quality effort. If it's a bit more or less, I'm not a track athlete that needs a split, so whew, let's go. So that's warm up done. Again, lowest hanging fruits, what I talked about, right? So yesterday after the car ride here, 4 hours, I felt a bit knackered. Again, sleep, diet, hydration. Diet-wise, the lunch we had somewhere eating out, and reality is I just can't do that anymore. It was just some, you know, those veggie burger with fries, it's just crap. So I learned that again. I have to treat my body like a Ferrari. I never do. It's the only time I did it in the last month. Wind coming, let's see how the sound is. But yeah, so I can't do that anymore. I have to pre-cook, and I want to pre-cook because afternoon super tired, super sluggy, like ugh. Then also from the car ride, activation really bad. Tried to activate it a bit with a short run. So I'm ready for today. And then you see I did a few of those things. Drank a lot electrolytes because I'm on altitude. I gotta up my hydration because in altitude it's just, yeah, you use up more electrolytes and you gotta be on top with your hydration. So I did that, slept longer. Again, lowest hanging fruits, slept 10 hours, 11 hours. And now I ran here, feel like $1,000,000, right? So it's really, yeah, just get the sleep, diet, hydration right, and your body's gonna recover really well. Now activation is back, I did a few stretches, mobility. So I'm really ready for the work, but if I wouldn't have done that, not upped my diet, last night I catched up with food, quality food, a lot of food. So I'm ready for today because this is one of the few quality sessions I have. I wanna nail those, it's important I nail those. Those move the needle. So can't wait to get in it. You see it's a bit windy and stormy here, but have a look. But yeah, excited for the workout. Let's go. When you're feeling like $1,000,000, it's really easy to go too hard, but this set will punish you, and I don't want to be a hero. If I want to pick it up, it has to be the last third of the set. Same set as last week, 800, 400, 200, each time going a bit faster in pace. Just quality work, not getting injured, not I think anything stupid, but yeah, like I said, when you feel so good, pace it. Rather finish strong and keep it consistent and strong. It's easy to do a good workout when you're feeling good, so don't be a hero. Always tightening the shoes really tight so I don't slip on the track. It's really important for track workout, even after the warm-up again. If it loosens up really tight, not like too tight that your foot is falling asleep, but like tight, right? Especially in the corners. If you're not tight in the shoe, your foot will wobble around. That will impact your knee and your hip, impact muscles, and might lead to injury. You never know. I talk a lot about injury. I'm not scared of injury. I rarely was ever injured, but maybe that's the reason why. Consistency is everything. So I'm not interested in injuries. So let's go. But that catches party on. I'm a Gemini and she's a Scorpio, but that don't cross our minds when we on the cardio. Bet you wanna peak, bet you wanna see. Cool down jog, really easy and done. Hey, remember when I said that the altitude is not gonna be a big difference? That was a lie. Oh yeah. Noticed that a lot, the impact, but lung really worked. I feel like my legs are much stronger because they were really the issue. Sometimes I felt right after the session sore, like right after, so that's much better now. But the lung is to maximum tested, and when it gets tough, those things, you need to go back to your goals, and self-talk is a very good one. So what I say to myself at the last 200 meter or 800 meter rep, for example, is, do you want to become European world champion or not? It's a very simple question I have an answer to in this session, and the reality is there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 guys out there somewhere in the globe that want it just as much as me, so I have to make sure I outwork every single one. Off to my mountain bike spin. In the middle of the easy spin here, really beautiful, as you can see. Most amateur mistake, most people know, is not go hard enough on the hard sessions and go too hard on the easy ones. So easy ones means easy, whatever it is on the day, it has to feel easy. Heart rate has to be low. You can't be riding around in your 140 heart rates. It has to be low, 120, 110, depends on age and all that, but low. And remember the word easy, because if you don't do that, if you don't take it easy, you're not going to be ready on the hard days. So today I had my hard effort. I went hard on the run, long, and everything has worked. Yes. By the way, you see my e-bike helmet? Yeah, I don't ride an e-bike, but I want to be seen. So that's why I have this nice e-bike helmet. We got some rain coming in. Doesn't matter. Spinning. When I'm on these trails here, my ego is really speaking to me. It's just fun to go fast and all this stuff, but it just needs one slipper and you're down here, and I have to realize I'm still a triathlete. But my bike skills are significantly improving, like going uphill with like roots and all this stuff. It's really fun. It gives you like the short explosive power that you need, but gentle, and yeah, really fun. Back in town. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday. I had a good night's sleep. Yesterday, still 4 and a bit hours of training, the hard run. Bike was good and easy, but then the swim still felt good, but motivation was definitely required. Got a bit tired, of course, but then also had to walk to the pool, which was a bit further. Problems with the car, and then small things where you get tested if you really want it. Then you probably know it if you do triathlon or swimming. You arrive at the pool and it's full of non-athletes that do breaststroke and don't know any of the lane order, and yeah, and then the 25 meters, and that really zaps your energy. But yeah, you have to get over that, just get started step by step, and then of course it's fun, but then afterwards lots of eating, and then felt back to the normal self again. Good night's sleep, and now off to a 5-hour mountain bike ride. Found a nice loop on my Garmin, edited, just downloaded it, super easy, and then just following it. I really noticed that that's something that really spikes the enjoyment for me to ride, because I don't have to think where to go, how long still. I just follow it and just can focus on nature, and helps me to stay in the moment and not see it as a task that you're like, I have to ride 5 hours or something like that. So that's good fun. Look forward to that. Nice little 30-minute easy brick run afterwards. A little break, lots of eating, and then 40-minute technique swim again in the pool. Time change, so it's gonna be dark earlier, but I'll make it back in the dark for sure. So let's go. I'll take you along for the ride. Bike is ready. Loop is downloaded. GPX file, really nice to do. Let's go. Quite a bit of climbing here. 9k up. A beautiful, nice gradient. 6% gradient. Perfect sun, so not complaining here. Last big climb of the day. Gotta get up some more there. Let's go. I am way too warm dressed. We gotta go in that valley there where the White Mountain is. If you see the cloud there on the top, that huge white piece of something, that is Mont Blanc. Let's have a look. If you can get a better look, really famous one, probably heard of it. Right there, a massive thing, all the way on the right where you have the clouds. That's the one. Also the valley where I gotta go in, because that valley has Chamonix. This is probably as good as a look as we're gonna get. So there it is, the big white mountain. It's not clouds what you see, that is actually snow there on the side. So if you're into mountains and other challenges, I recommend a good book from Kilian Jornet, Summits of My Life. I just finished it. It's about sports, if you want to be in the sports bubble with your brain, but still something different, and yeah, it's incredible, so give it a go. Got a classic decision to make. I'll take a left home and be a bit earlier home, or take a right up, another proper climb to make up the whole time. Easy decision, right it is. Jesus Christ, this is like a bad movie. I mean, I've been attacked by 3 dogs, I'm not even kidding. So if you're riding here in France in the mountains, just be aware of dogs. They just run around in the street and stuff, so just make sure you see them. Yeah, but this one I had up there was like protective, and like was going after me, trying to bite me and stuff. So I had to do a little sprint and then go back down the same road. Went after me, like, you know that TikTok video when you have the fake bear behind you? That was me. Not so fun. Follow up on the dog thingy. I saw a lady also going up there, so I warned her about the dog. Just extremely protective dog. Normally when you calm down and like go slow, they also calm down. But then that dog went for my calf like twice, like seriously biting, and then you gotta go sprinting. Some view to max efforts there. Back in town, still got 2 legs. That means I can do my brick run. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You can really help me out if you like and subscribe, push your notification bell, comment below what you want to see next, and I see you in the next video.